Welcome back, adventurers. It is Tuesday. I'm host Ryan Ross Live. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. How is everybody doing? I need to fix my music. I can't hear it right now. Let me fix that real quick. I hope you guys can hear the music. There we go. Yeah, there you go, Emmy. This Mario music. It's from Stream Beats. Emmy, are you talking to Death or are you talking to me? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing fabulous. I've had a wonderful Tuesday. I've been very productive. How are you? And if it's for Death, I'll let him answer. I'll let him advocate for himself, you know? Let's see. There we go. It was broken and now it's not. Good, just sick, can't talk. Oh no, why are you sick? I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not like too brutal of a sick. I think we lose this. I think this big Mongo, I can't say Mongo's bad. This big jumbo giant takes us out. Rad bitch, hello. Rad bitch, I don't know why it auto mods. There's something in between your hello and the lurkion that it flags every time, and I don't know why. It like flags the gap. Oh, hello. Just having a cold. I'm sorry. Well, here's hoping you feel better soon. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure that you're getting rest. Health, how are you? How's your Tuesday? Do I need? I need flag bearers and warlocks. I'll do the warlock because we're gonna lose that mission here. Weird. I always thought it was the Lurkion that did like it. Literally, I don't know what it is. It flags it like. If I could show you, I would, but it flags in between the emotes, which I don't know what that means. I've never seen that before. All right, let me do this quest. We'll get the money. Now, song request is on. If anyone wants to do some song requests, you can. How is everybody? How's everybody's weeks? I know Emmy's sick. Emmy, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. We'll do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey! I missed the second A. Old AF, let's go! Hermes, welcome back. And Nugget, thank you for the generous gifting to Hermes. Hermes, I hope you're enjoying that gifted sub from Nugget. Welcome back to the table round. 52. That's a long time. Did that have sound? Did not go through? I heard it. Did you guys not hear it? I don't think we did. Let me fix it. There seems to be some funkiness going on. Sound might get loud for a second. Let's try again. Replay. I hear it. Do you guys hear it? No. All right, let me fix that.
AF.
I don't know where it was going. It wasn't going loud. I can fix that too. We'll go again. Again! Hold, please. That's too quiet. Right about there? That sounds normal. Hey! That sounds about normal to me? Is that right?
AF.
Hermes just gets to celebrate a bunch, I guess. Good. Cool. Wonderful. Wunderbar. I love you, Schalt. Music about the Odyssey. We should listen to the entire Epic musical on Spotify. I love Epic. Epic's great. We can't do Spotify, unfortunately. The song request only takes YouTube links, but you can request YouTube videos, which means that you can request Epic on YouTube. Basically, !SR, and then the YouTube link or the name of the song that you want. I would also recommend throwing in lyrics in there if you're just doing the name, because that way you avoid music videos. Would be my recommendation. You don't have to follow that recommendation, but it's there. Who's really excited for some magic? I'm excited to do some magic. We're doing some pack opening today. We're going to do some Magic the Gathering today. Let's go! My cats are feisty today. Up. Went up. Went up. Say hi. Ron. We're broadcasting. Yeah? Tell me about it. Went up. You gonna do it? Want some love? You want to say hi? Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Say hi. Say hi. There you are. Look at that. Your sweetheart. This is Nyx. Nyx is the best. He's my fave. Doesn't really like being held like that. Where you going? You gonna go down now? You like the butt taps too much. Alright, there it is. Void Kaz adorable. He's the best. I love him. I think we're gonna make some Nyx Nova emotes here soon, I think. Alright. You know what we need? And by we I mean me. Some not yet sponsored time. It's that time. We're doing a new flavor today. It's sparkling cherry cola. First time on stream. Nugget! Oh, that's a very wet finger, chat. Look at it. Oh, it's dripping down my finger. You can see the glint even without the camera resetting. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, it's juicy. Cheers, chat. Cheers, Nugget. We had to adjust flavors because the one that we normally get was out of stock. It went away. All right, let me see. I asked how everybody was, and then I got distracted by Cat. Just got back from Cairo. Hell yeah. How was your Cairo, rad bitch? Are you coming up again? Yeah? My love, what do you want? I'm not gonna feed you yet. It's not time. You're coming up. You're coming up. Stop getting on the desk. If you want to be up here, you have to be here. Not on the desk. And me! Hey! Hey! Envy 20 months, how are you? Also, we've known each other for 20 months? What the fuck? Hephaestus. I'm well, thank you. How is you? I am good. Thank you very much. I've had a very productive Tuesday. I'm excited. We're going to open some packs. Look at this. I got a whole slew. So I've got multiple packs. And then I've got a bunch of secret layers that I've been holding on to that I haven't opened yet. I'm going to open it all. And I even set up, look at this. I set up a desk cam. Look at this. Look at this. I should probably take the emote battle off of this, though. Where is that? We'll leave it going in the background, but I'm going to take it off of this screen. Ooh, very desky. Very desky. Look. Dracula. Oh, I'm excited. It'll be fun. No work? What no work? Oh. I think because you and Schalt tried to do it at the same time, sometimes if two people do it and they're like back to back on top of each other, it doesn't enter the second one because it can only process so much fast. So much stuff. We call it stomping. You got stomped on. Can only process so fast. Also, that cover I was made for loving you is so good. But this will be a really good stream actually for music. If anyone wants to do music, this will be a great opportunity for that. So we're gonna be hanging out, we're gonna be chatting all day, and we're gonna be talking cards. I'm gonna be showing you guys. Actually, if you guys are willing, I want to get a playmat, and I've narrowed it down to a few. I was wondering if chat could help me decide on one. That's something we're gonna do today as well. Yeah, we got a fun little day of little cards and stuff. I'm excited. Release him. Ringer. I love Greek mythology. I've never actually listened to Epic front to back. I've heard a bunch of it on like TikTok and stuff, but I've never actually listened to the whole thing. Guess what? Chicken butt. Is that correct? I guess again. Lose an hour of sleep on Sunday. That's true. That's true. We get more sunlight, but we lose an hour of sleep. I'm not super pumped about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. What you like is so good. I don't know how many I know by name. I know I know like the Siren one. I know the one where Odysseus and his wife are singing to each other. I know parts of Ruthlessness. Add to a add to a shitty year. That happens every year. That's not specific. You have not been thanked, good sir. Excuse me, I am not grateful for this. This one. I know part of this one. Quiet now. It was just switching songs. There was a gap in between. Also, Emmy, I love that emote. It's so fun. I also love the fact that, like, when you actually zoom in on it, it's cartoony. But when it's small, it looks pixely. And I'm a big pixel guy, as you know. I'm just saying. Your friends made it? That's fun. Hell yeah. You have a very artistic group. That's true, T-Money. Easier to plan on it. All right. Well, if anybody does want to hang out in Peanut Gallery, let me know if you hop up there. I'm going to get started on some cards, I think. What do you guys say? Shall we do this? Let me put you guys in a way that I can see a little bit easier. All right. And here, I'll find, where's my music? Where's the music at? I'll put this here so that everyone can see what the song is. That seems appropriate. Probably this weekend, so my next week is gonna be shit. Why is that? Peanut Gallery, yeah. So Shalt in the Discord, Cat, hello. In the Discord, we have a channel called the Peanut Gallery, and it is designed for as a kind of waiting room for people who want to, like, if you want to hang out in Discord while I'm streaming, and like be in call, then people go in there, and then I drag and drop them into the channel that I use for streaming, so that they can like hang out, you know. All right, so here's how this is gonna work. I have my layout, right? And so I actually have a story to start us off. So I've got these two cards, right? This is a Dracula Lord of Blood. Where's it focus? Focus. Here. How about there? I got this Dracula Lord of Blood and Dracula Lord of Bats. So this is a reskin of a Voldaren Bloodcaster and Bloodbat Summoner. And the irony is that I ordered these two cards, and this is Moonstone Eulogist, because I am new to Magic. I don't know Magic very well. And I got introduced to it by a couple friends, including our friend Andy and a friend off stream whose name is Marcus. And I got this is my deck. I've got a commander deck based off of their prompting, and I run a Strafon More Progenitor deck. And Strafon is a vampire blood token deck. And so, God, this song's so good. I ordered these cards to add to my deck, but they got lost. And so I filed with the company, and I was gonna get them all I got them all refunded and everything, and I reordered them, and then I got them from the second order. But then, like a month later, the original order came, so I ended up with two, which is silly. And then it also came with this fun little vampire token, which So, very silly. Also, our ad's going to start in a minute. Just a heads up. So let's start opening some packs, shall we? So I've got 6 packs to open. 2 Innistrad Remastered, 2 Innistrad Midnight Hunt, and 2 Battle for Baldur's Gate D&D packs that I picked up. And then in addition to that, last time we did Magic, I opened some of my D&D secret layers. I have many D&D secret layers to open. So I've got the foil edition of Astarion's Thirst, which we opened last time. I've got the Death is in the Eye of the Beholder 1 and 2. I've got the foil edition of Death is in the Eye of the Beholder 1. I've got Karlach's Rage. I've got the foil version of Death is in the Eye of the Beholder 2. And I've got the foil edition of Karlach's Rage. And then I also have these 2, which are the Exhibitions of Adventure packs. So, lots to open up. And then once I do, I want to talk, so we have options. Either we can open first and I can start diving into cards, or I have the playmat that if you guys are interested in helping me pick a playmat, we can do that first and then get to cards. So what would you guys like to do? What's your preference? I'm hand modeling for you guys. Open first. I see 2 for open. What's everyone's opinion? Speak up now, forever hold your peace. Open the D&D ones. All right. Well, we'll start with the secret lair stuff. I'll ramp up here. Because we opened up the regular Astarion one last time. We're gonna open up the newest, the foil one of the Astarion one now. Because we already know what's in this one. I mean, technically we know what's in all of the secret lair ones. But except for the secret bonus card. There's always a bonus card that we don't know. That's a surprise. So we're gonna see how that turns out. So we'll start with this. Thanks for being a part of Secret Lair. They have quotes based off of the game. So this is an Astarion quote, right? I want to be gentle. There's a pre-order cute pink bat on want. On want for what? Also, we are in an ad break. We're doing a stretch break. If anyone needs to use the restroom or stretch or look out the window, now's a good time to do that. This is the foil Astarion. Unless you got a sub. That's true, but I'm just saying that there are people who can't see, so it's a good time to take a break. We've got Exquisite Blood. So these are all going to be foil. Sanguine Bond. Anguished Unmaking. Mortify. And then this is the special. This is the surprise card. So we got a Druid of Purification. And with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment you don't control. That's actually kind of fun. That's a strong green card. So this is the bonus. So they all have one bonus in here. Every pack we get is going to have a bonus surprise card in it. Also, if anyone doesn't know the song, it's such a jam. It's from the Fall Guy. So here, we'll do them back. We'll do ones back to back. So we'll do the Karlach one next. Good night, Emmy. We'll do the Karlach one, and then we'll do the Karlach foil one. So most of the ones that we see are going to be repeats between the foil versions and the regular versions. And then we'll always have the one. I'm like nervous to try and open up the plastic. There we go. All right, so we got Karlach. We got City on Fire. We've got Stranglehold. What's this a picture of? Oh, she's holding goblins. That's hilarious. There's Thrill of Possibility. So I actually need this card for my deck. So I'm going to set this one aside. Dolmen Gate. That's actually an incredibly strong card. That's wild. I don't know what that's from. Oh, I got another so that's I have two of these now. The last time that we opened up a card, I got the same bonus foil for the Prosperous Innkeeper. So this is going to be a foil version of those same cards. So all of these cards are going to be the exact same as that last pack, but they're going to be foil versions, except for the bonus card. The bonus card could be different. That's how these work. So, as we can see, foil version of Karlach. Does anyone here play Magic? I know we have some Magic players in the community. I know Adam plays. I know Rust and One Card Pileup play. Hard no. Why is that? So much packaging for such tiny cards. Well, so these are limited. These ones that I'm pulling out of the boxes, these secret layers, they're limited editions. They are specifically made for limited time runs, and then they go away. So these cards, these ones are worth a decent bit of money per card. Have the spare money for children's cardboard. Hey. No need to be insulting. But as we can see, these are all foil versions of the same ones, right? Oh, the music stopped. Hold up. There we go. So these are all the same ones. This last one will be different because it's going to be the bonus card. Get a fairy deck. I was trying to build an angel one. Actually, Kat, that's so funny because Tot has a fairy deck that she uses. Oh my gosh, I've gotten 3 of these guys. What's up with that? All right, anyway, so another Prosperous Innkeeper. So we'll do Death is in the Eye of the Beholder. And then we'll do the foil version of that. This one says, these bizarre creatures are possessed of an alien intelligence, inhuman forms of perception, and the ability to shape reality through force of will or even by their own mere presence. These ones are going to be a little bit different art style. I only like the pretty cards. Yeah, so these secret lairs were for the 50th anniversary of D&D. Which, of course, I had to take part of because I'm a D&D fan. So we got Xanathar. Beholder's Charm Ray. Beholder's Sleep Ray. Beholder's Slowing Ray. Beholder's Petrification Ray. Beholder's Fear Ray. And another Prosperous Innkeeper. What is going on? All right, we've gotten 4 Prosperous Innkeepers. That's hilarious. All right. So then this will be the foil edition of all of those. So many of these will be the same, and we'll see if we get any. We'll see if we can get something other than a Prosperous Innkeeper. Of course, the quote's going to be the same. Time to sell those? No joke. I'll have to look and see actually how much the Prosperous Innkeepers are worth, because I think they're worth at least a few. They're definitely not as worth most of the other ones in here, but still. So this one looks really good, foil. Then Charm Ray. Oh, one at a time. Sleep Ray. Flowing Ray. Petrification Ray. Fear Ray. And everybody hold their breath. Is it an Innkeeper? It's another Innkeeper! Jesus Christ. What is this luck? I wonder how many bonus cards there were for the D&D ones. This feels silly. All right, so this is Death of the Eye and in the Eye of the Beholder too. Well, actually, here, let me do the battle first. Let me set that up. We'll do this real quick. Hello. What? So far I've out of the 1, 2, 3, 4 secret lair packs these are the D&D ones. I've gotten 3 of these guys as the bonus card, which is very silly. So we'll see if I get anything new. Callisto got most kills. No one got any assists. Callisto gets. Right? I didn't mean to give you a crappy kiss. I'm just multitasking poorly. I have flag bearers. Not his home, friends. All right. Also, we should get Tot in the chair because Tot has a pack or 2 to open herself. Your hands. Which ones does she have? He got a couple packs. Got some Duskmourn packs and a Dragons pack to open. Also, one of my keys. Hold on. Cat, I'm what's going on. I did not feed them. Perfect. Let me see why there is a error here. I don't know what's going on. There's something wrong with my keyboard or something. Oh, there's a G-Hub update. Well, in the meantime, I'll do this. Let's keep going in the meantime. So this one is the other Eye of the Beholder pack. This is Eye of the Beholder 2. It says, aggressive, hateful, and greedy, these aberrations dismiss all other creatures as lesser beings, toying with them or destroying them as they choose. You can see that these are a little bit different art style, different beholder as well. So let's open this up. Razakar the Eye Tyrant. Okay. Now does my button work? No? I don't know what's going on there. Figure it out later. So are the rays the same? Was there a death ray in this one? Fear, petrification, slowing, sleep, charm. No. So death ray is different. Enervation ray. Paralyzing ray. Telekinetic ray. Disintegration ray. And another prosperous innkeeper. Jesus. Oh my goodness. We have to look up, before we do the packs, we're going to have to look up what the bonus cards were and what their percentages were, because this is insanity. So many of them. So then this will be the foil versions of all those same cards. Which looks super cool with this art style. All the rays glow different colors. Be gentle. I'd make this like an ASMR stream. Should I like crinkle the plastic for you guys? Or would people hate that? I'm not used to card stream. All right, let's see. Oh, something things. All right, let's see, chat. Is it another Prosper? What is going on? All right. This is bonkers. I don't know what to say. All right. So we have these two, and then we have the packs. Do we want to keep going? Or do we want to do the mats first? What's our thoughts? What's our feelings? Mats. All right, so we'll take a break from this. Let me readjust over here. And why is the hotkey being a pain? They're one that I don't see any fix. Works here. I don't know. Charge you hello. And then let me pull up the mats. Hermes and Death. If you guys are here, I'd actually love to hear your thoughts on this. What is up? Why is the music being dumb? There's something going on with OBS or something. Things are acting. Is there a Windows update? Let me check that before we continue. There is a Windows update. This would explain. I'll deal with that post stream. All right. All right. Start you hello. So let me set up here. Uh-oh. They're backwards. Everything's broken, chat. All right, here we go. I go here. Also, I need to fix my transition. I cannot hear. I'll also have to do for this one. Apologies. I don't know why everything's being strange today. It might just be the Windows up. Right. We'll find out. I did get a lot of dupes. The bonus cards were dupes. I got all the secret stuff. I knew what, like, it tells you what's in it, right? So I knew what was in there. All right. So here are the ones that I was looking at. Let me load all these so that they are all ready when I switch back and forth. So I've narrowed it down to a few. And keep in mind, my deck is here. I'll show you my commander, right? So this is my command. Oh, I should full screen it since he's not. This is my commander. This is my boy. So we've got a flying vampire noble, right? This is the vibe we're going for. A lot of vampires. It's red, black. He's vibey. Is he like Strahd? He's very like Strahd. Here's a bigger art piece for him. So he's a vibe, right? So this is the context. This is what we're going for, right? So then let me show you the ones I've narrowed down to, and we'll go from there. So we've got, this is playmat A. I'll be honest, coming back to it a few days later, I'm thinking that I might cut this one as an option. I feel like it's not quite the vibe, right? A little too purple. But we'll leave it there. There's this guy, which is very cool, very Dark Soulsy, right? Oh, I should move this. Very Dark Soulsy, very vibey. There's this one, which is very vampire, burn the land. Cool vibe. There's this one, which is almost like from the inside of a castle with the full moon, right? Which tab am I on? I can't tell. This one. There's this one, which is a little bit more like Darkest Dungeon vampire vibe. Very artistic, very metaphor. This one just feels appropriate. It also could be AI. I don't really know for sure. But obviously very vampire. There's this one, which is a cool kind of vampire castle against the moon. A little bit inky. His legs don't match his upper body. That's what I'm saying. It could be AI. I'm looking at the way that like is he sitting in the table? Like there's something funky about this one. I just don't know what it is. But there's this one up against the moon. There's this one, which is very dark and gothic. Apologies, I need some water. Simple, elegant, dark. And the most Dark Soulsy one. So I'll go through one more time. And then I'll start working on opinions. Huh? You couldn't narrow this down further? I narrowed it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I put them all in there, and I wanted to discuss with you guys. That's a lot. Yeah. That's why it's a discussion. All right. So, number 1. I think I might cut number 1. Should we cut number 1? It feels a little bit too blue-purple. I'm not really feeling the vampire vibe from this one, I don't think. Cut. We agree on cut? Going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? Cut, done. I think this one's definitely in the running. We keep this one. It's cool. It's also one of the more artistic ones, I think. Very Bloodborne. But we'll keep this one. This one I like. I think it also is very vampire-y. Pop it. Oh, slice it. Cut it. Haha. I have mixed feelings on this one. We'll see. I do like the moon vibe and the fact that it's like inside of a... It's inside like what appears to be like a church or something is cool. There's this one, which is Darkest Dungeon. This one is definitely in the running. How do you feel about this one? You cut the inside the church one, really? Because this one is the one that like there's something funky about it. Like it's cool and it's got a vampire vibe for sure, but it also kind of has a wizard vibe. And I agree that I think it might be AI. Cut table man. Yeah, all right, cool. We agree table man's gone. This one's a little bit more like almost Asian inspired castle. It's got a little bit more of an ink texture. I will say I do like this where is it? This kind of torch like watchtower-y vibe. All right, cool. So this one can stay. I think that this one kind of has to stay. It's like the most traditionally vampire one. I don't know about this one. This one's cool, but it feels simplistic. It might be too simplistic. But done. We're okay, and this one absolutely stays. So we've narrowed it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You like 3 and 4. This 3? My card sleeves are just black. But I did show my card box. My card box is red and black. And the card sleeves are just straight black. Oh, that's the front. They're just straight black on the back with cards. It is a red black deck. 3, 6, 8. So this is 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Well, here's what we'll do. So I'm going to go through one more time, and then we're going to put it to a vote. 1, 2, and actually, hold on. What? I want to get Hermes and Death's opinion here, too. Oh, shit. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go through, and then we're going to put it to a vote. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Some of them won't work. Of course, my bad. Shit, I got a demon instead. Let me try death. I got frog. I'm not good at summoning today. All right. One more time. 1. Bloodborne-y, Dark Souls-y, Castle-y vibe. 2. Red Moon, Castle on Hill. 3. Moon from Inside Church. 4. Darkest Dungeon Castle. 5. Lake of Roses, Artistic Metaphor. 6. The kind of painted, Asia-inspired Vampire Castle. 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. The Vampire in Front of the Moon. 8. Dark Souls Vampire Castle. Yo. Hermes, I'm trying to get votes on what playmat I should get. We're going to put it to a vote. Let me make a vote. Which mat? And I'll do so. Bloodborne, Vampire / Castle. Red Moon, Fiery Castle. Red Moon, Castle on Fiery Hill. Orange Moon from Inside. Darkest Dungeon Castle. Red Petals on Black Lake. Painted Castle on Purple Sky. We'll call that. Vampire in Front of Moon. Dark Souls Vampire Castle. All right. Always get outvoted here. Why have I been summoned? I want your opinion. All right. I'm going to make it so that you can vote for any of the 8 options. So any of them that you like, vote. And then we'll vote from there. So Here's the vote. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll let it go for a couple minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brad is making her own. Oh, 9? Did you mean to do 9? I just vote for. This is what playmat I'm gonna get for my deck, T-Money. So you voted for 1, 4, and 5, right? Oh my God, T-Money didn't vote for the ones he wanted. You just had Hermes just had you vote for him. Also, Charchu, I don't know if I don't know what weird number you're doing, but that's not working. You're doing like a weird Unicode number or something, and it's not counting your votes. I want you to know. Your numbers look strange, and they're not applying. I mean, I just followed Hermes' vote. He and I usually align on things. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's see. We're at 3 minutes. I'll give it 30 more seconds. I'll go one more run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, ready? I'm going to count down from 20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's tied between 1 and 4. Let me eliminate all the other ones. We are tied between this one and this one. So we'll do one more vote. There, I'll do the names of them this time. So this one's called Vengeance of the Mage. I could spell. And this one's called Vampire Lair. All right, everybody ready? There it is. We've got two options. Vengeance of the Mage or Vampire Lair. What's this for? We're deciding what magic. So we're doing a Magic the Gathering stream tonight. NB, why would you vote for both? Vengeance of the Mage, Vampire Lair. It's 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. But yes, Dust. Essentially, we're doing a Magic stream tonight. We did some pack opening already. Pack opening. We did some pack opening already. I've got a couple more packs to open. But the other thing that we're doing is we are deciding what Magic mat I'm going to get. We're going to get a play mat. You think 2 is more me? How so? I'm curious about this, actually. Because now that 2 is winning, I can say narrow down between these two. I would probably lean 1, but I think they're both cool. Was a little too much. Interesting. I can try and look for an 8-bit vampire. Well, so here, full transparency, right? Let me open up these. So I went through this whole site, right? And I found a bunch of different mats. These are ones that I liked that aren't in the vibe, right? So like these ones, like this one's fully 8-bit, right? Like I have to get this at some point, but it doesn't fit the vampire deck. There's also these cool like knights, and like this would be a great like caster deck mat. Obviously a lot of the knight ones I kind of leaned towards. I'm big for like medieval shit. This one's so sick. So sick. So sick. But obviously not relevant to the vampire deck. Every deck that's doing too much. Isn't that the way to Magic? Exactly. It'll be fun. I mean, that's way down the line, though. All right. I'm going to close the vote in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Although I don't really think it can make it back. Vampire Lair has 4 votes up. So I'll just close it. Everybody ready? Anybody? Last call for votes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm closing the vote. All right. So allow me a moment. Is 2 anime character main energy? Jeez. That's insulting. All right. Allow me to add this real quick. Then I need to grab the one that Tot wanted. If I can get them ordered. It was a great opportunity for this battle. What about wizards? Low disposable income. Feed the beast as capitalism. Well, actually, none of these are Wizards of the Coast official. So none of this is going to them. This is actually a independent company. Rated All right, cool. It's an independent company that I was referred by a friend. And they're they have a deal for um new customers as well, which is cool. You're buying it specifically for their game. I'm buying it specifically to have fun with my friends, which I think that you could argue for any game. Callisto's getting most kills and most assists. What do I need? I need flag bearers. I need flag bearers. Right. Let the battle go. Let me fire this off. Do do do. All right. Then we're gonna get back to the cards. Two. What color do you want your bag to be? Just like just like a holder bag for the map. Yeah, just a color. The like the options are blue, light blue, green, orange, pink, purple, red, yellow, black, gray, or white. Yeah. I need you to pick now because I'm just a color. So purple? The lighter purple. I like to believe there's a god for pizzas. He watches over them, gently buttering the crust, keeping the pepperonis from the pizza place upset out of pizza by not adding enough sauce. Are you a big sauce guy? Sauce your thing? Sasha? No, I'm not, that was to chat, but I am waiting. Okay, well, I didn't expect this to be a complicated question. It's just a color. Yeah, but this is just a bad color. It is just a bad color. You're a big sauce guy? So do you think that the most important part of the pizza is the sauce, Death? Sasha? No, it's yours. 10,000% the sauce. Okay. Light blue, blue, green, light green, orange, pink, purple, red, yellow, black, gray. Okay. Safune, hello. Don't follow the dark nerd side. Top pick red. Too late. It's been done. All right. Cool. Hmm? I was gonna get you black anyway, but I offered you the option to pick. Don't be mad. Well, no, everyone. I have people waiting. I see we've become a Magic the Gathering channel. I don't know about that. But we are doing a stream for it. Green is a nice color. Green is a nice color. Right, that is done. All right. So, shall we open some more packs? I'm excited for the polls. So, okay. Safune, I have to show you this. What in the world? Did I just hit the wrong button? Oh, it's because I have the wrong transition on. I'm silly. Right? Hold on. I screw something up? You are a nerd. What did I say? What am I? What in the 21st century? All right. So we opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 secret layers so far, right? 6 different secret layers. And out of those secret layers, every secret layer comes with a bonus card, right? Real quick, let me sort out those bonus cards to show you. We opened 6. And I will say I've opened 1 before this on a previous stream. And I got a holographic prosperous innkeeper from the previous stream, right? That's the bonus card I got. Was it 6? Hold on, let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, we opened 7 earlier. And I got a prosperous innkeeper from the 8th one that I opened previously. On our first secret lair, the bonus card that we got was this Druid of Petrification. Or Purification, I'm sorry, Druid of Purification. This was the first bonus card that we got in the pack, right? In the 6 other packs, we got 6 more prosperous innkeepers. Which actually, before we switch back to the packs, I wanted to look up what the bonus cards were and the percentages for the D&D packs. Bonus cards D&D Secret Lair. I just got the Secret Lair bonus cards. So here, let's take a look. So our options apparently were Dark Deal, Archivist of Ogma, Battle Angels of Tyr, Zorn, Druid of Purification, Prosperous Innkeeper, and Minskin Boo Timeless Heroes. And people are saying I got 2 Innkeepers. I got 6. Is it 6 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I got 7. I got 7 Innkeepers. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Is there like a let's see if any of them are from this set. Abundant Groot. Okay, that makes sense. These are probably all other things. Minskin Boo Timeless Heroes. So this must be really hard to get, I imagine. Oh, but here's the other ones. So Druid of Purification, Prosperous Innkeeper, Alchemist of Ogma, and Zorn are the more common bonus cards. And Battle Angels of Tyr is mid rarity. So this tracks. So we have to see if we got any of the other ones. Because apparently we just got a lot of Innkeepers. And we've gotten 1 Druid. But we could also get Minskin Boo, Archivist of Ogma, Zorn, and Battle Angels of Tyr. So we'll have to see. Also, that's a $375 card. Holy shit. Anyway, let's see what we pull, shall we? So I'll set those bonuses aside. Okay. Do we start on packs? We've got 2 Innistrad packs and a Battle for Baldur's Gate pack, or we also have 2 Secret Lairs. We have the Exhibition of Adventure and the Foil Exhibition. These 2 will be the same, but they both will have bonus cards. What are we feeling? We're ignoring death? Is this what we're saying? Also, Song Request is still on if anyone wants to participate in that. Have the opportunity. The aggressive rabbit. What's the vibe, friends? What aggressive rabbit? You mean this? This is I believe it's a space hamster is what's supposed to be. I believe it's Boo. It's meant to be Boo from Minskin Boo, I believe. All right, so we're gonna do packs first. We'll do packs first. All right. Let me do the Baldur's Gate packs. I'm excited for these. I don't actually know what's in these. And here, I'll snooze. We have an ad break coming up, so let me snooze it quick. All right, so how many cards are in these? 15. All right, so off the bat, we have a Nothic art card, which is already pretty sick. Oh, this is actually the D&D stats. That's so sick. It's got the D&D stats for a Nothic. Little art card. That's awesome. Gotta sniff them, sniff the cards. Okay, hold up. Look at this mountain. Already, this is cool. It says, as you pause mid-climb to catch your breath, you'd swear you can hear a heartbeat pulsing deep within the mountain. That's badass. And it's hollow. That's pretty sick. We'll take that. Come on, am I supposed... The cards just smell like cards. OG the Exquisite Blade. Human Monk. Druidic Ritual. Murder. Poison the Blade. Oh, gives Death Touch. That's cool. Oh, Deadly Dispute. I actually need this card. That's so funny. Well, I'll set that aside. That's so funny. I need that card. Avenging Hunter. Rescuer Chwinga. Or if that mountain have a face? Does it have a face? Hold up. Does it? I don't see one, but maybe you do. Oh no, I dig that mountain though. That mountain's going in. Inspired Tinkering. Guild Artisan. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool effect. Raga Draga, the Gorguts boss. He's a human boar. A human boar? Okay. Master Chef. Oh, it's a background. That's actually super cool. Oh, I got Will the Blade of Frontiers. Look at this. That's super sick. And then I also got Zevlor. This is awesome. What cool packs these are. I got a hollow cone of cold. And an Edgewall Innkeeper. That's super sick, actually. That's a sick pull. All right. We have 1 Baldur's Gate, 2 Innistrad Midnight Hunts, 2 Innistrad Me Masters, and then our 2 secret lairs. What next? Dude, I'm so happy I got this. I need this card. This Deadly Dispute, I need. All of them at once. That's not happening. Secrets? The secret lair? All right, cool. We'll do the secret lair. We'll start with the non-foil. We'll do the same way we did before. We'll do the non-foils first, and then we'll do the foils. So these ones are bigger. They've got more cards in them. They're an exhibition of adventure. They're what's the word? They're based off of Dungeons and Dragons art throughout the years. Rules for fantastic medieval war games campaigns, playable with paper and pencil and miniature figures. I think that's from the... Okay, that's beautiful. That's so fun. Look at this. It's got a little box. This is so cool. I like this. Oh no. Look at this. Look how cool this is. All right. Is this stuck? Oh, Dark Deal. Is this the bonus card? One. Do we... Let me pull up that Reddit thread again. Dark Deal. Okay, so yeah, Dark Deal is one. Each player discards all the cards in their hand, then draws that many cards -1. All right, here, I'm going to snooze again. We have the opportunity. Because we're right in the middle of one of the big packs. Here, let me pull this guy out. I'll put it with the other bonus cards. But so we did get one that's different. We got a dark deal. Which means we got one more chance to get Minsk and Boo. I have to figure out why this is attached. Oh, it's got a little glue on the... It's got glue on the back of the plastic to like keep it to the cardboard. But this box is nice. I'm going to keep the box. All right, so let's open this guy up. All right. So this is all art that's like historic art from different D&D materials throughout the years. So we've got Fell the Mighty, Faithless Looting, which is one of the cards I actually need. A Goldspan Dragon. This is the original D&D art. This is the same one that's on this box. Are these new toys and cards? New cards, yes. Reality Shift. The Monster Manual. That's cool. I didn't know this card existed, but that's fun. Ponder. Asarak the Archlich. Ooh, this is on the 5e Dungeon Master's Guide. Is this card? The one pre-2024. Actually, wait, I should separate. All right, we've got one more. Let me slide this back together because this is a cool box. We want to keep this together. The D&D a different game than is the D&D set a different game than Magic the Gathering? So D&D and Magic the Gathering are made by the same company called Wizards of the Coast. But Magic of the Gathering was started in the 90s and is a card game. D&D is a tabletop role-playing game played with dice and pencils and paper. And yes, they are in fact different games. But this is a special set of Magic the Gathering made for the D&D 50th anniversary. So the sets are themed after D&D because of the fact that they were celebrating the 50th anniversary of D&D. Dungeons and Dragons was founded in 1974. These are going to be the same cards, but the foil editions. And we got a foil dark deal. So at least we got something different out of these ones than we did from the base packs. We ended up with 2 dark deals and 6 innkeepers, I think, right? And 1 druid. This is difficult to open. I want to be careful because the card's still in. I know what D&D is. I meant the D&D cards you were looking at. They are Magic the Gathering cards that are celebrating the anniversary of D&D. So they are essentially reskins of cards with D&D art. If that makes sense. Can I ask, are these sets expensive? Yes. Is the answer. They were limited edition collector's runs to celebrate D&D. So these are all the same ones. These are just foil versions. So they're full hollow. I'm running out of snoozes, though, so we're going to have to take a break here in a second. All right. We only have packs left. So, we are now past the anniversary packs. We are out of anniversary cards. We now have the base packs. We've got 2 Midnight Hunts, 2 Innistrad Remasters, and 1 left of Baldur's Gate. So what do we want to open next? Innistrad. Which Innistrad? We've got Innistrad Midnight Hunt and Innistrad Remastered. Like Pokemon cards that you're hoping for some rare cards in the packs. That's how all card games work, yes. Remastered. All right, we'll do any remastered to start. So all the packs are like this pack has 14 cards in it. And each set, Innistrad is a set. Battle for Baldur's Gate is a set. They're all themed with specific styles and like mechanics. And so if you have a deck that utilizes certain themes or mechanics, then you tend to get packs from that set. But a lot of decks end up mixing certain things because obviously every set has different powerful things that they can do. And sometimes it benefits you to be able to do something from a different set within your deck. And then the packs are random assortments of cards, some of which are worth much more than others. And so you are hoping for you're gambling on the fact that you're going to get you're going to get rares, right? You're never going to know for sure, but you hope. All right. We have a clue token and a blood token, which is good because I run a blood token deck, so I'll set that aside for the one that I use. And then we got Abundant Maw, a Big Leech. How close can I get? That seems about good. Spontaneous Mutation. Here, where's the focus? That's too high. Probably about there. Falconwrath Torturer. Crawler. Gather the Townsfolk. This feels very colonial, but also very like Frankenstein mob. Villagers of Estwald. And this one has a flip, so it's clearly a werewolf theme. Alpac of Estwald. Pack Guardian, a wolf spirit. Uncaged Fury. So Innistrad is vampires and werewolves. That's the theme of Innistrad. Neglected Heirloom, which when flipped becomes the Ashmouth Blade. What a cool name. This seems to work for not vampires, werewolves, because it's about transforming. The Thraben Inspector. I hope I say Thraben correctly. Stitcher's Graft. The Alchemist's Greeting. Ooh, this looks cool. The Huntmaster of the Fells. This is a cool card. I'd be interested to see how much this is worth, actually. Because the art's super cool and it's foil. I don't know how common it is. It appears to be newer. It's from it's a 2025 copyright. Says it's a rare. And look at this island. This island is beautiful. I might have to give this. Might have Tot take this island because this island's beautiful. This feels like it'd be silly to just be sitting. I'll set this aside to see if she wants it. She runs a blue-black deck. All right. We do have an ad starting in 2 minutes, so let's take a quick break because I don't want people to miss out. We'll let the ad go through. How's everyone enjoying themselves? How's everyone's evenings going? And Mom Hab, I'll have you know that I wasn't into Magic, and I have some friends who got me back into it. I haven't played it in 20 years, and I just now am getting back into it based off the prompting of some friends. I should probably drink this before it gets too late. All right, we have a battle starting in 10 seconds. You're gonna run a D&D. Oh, Kat, do I have news for you? So on this channel, we have about 50 sessions of a D&D campaign that we've been running for 2 years. We've been playing Curse of Strahd. I've been DMing. It's a little behind. I need to upload more episodes, but I've been DMing a campaign for a while. And Safune, actually, who's in chat with you, was in it for a bit, dropped out and rejoined recently. And then Tot, Hermes, and our friend Adam, whose name is Don Vontari on Twitch, they are all in it as well. And usually Nick Knack was in it, but had to drop because of life conflict. Because it's so much fun to play. It's so good. They're pretty close to the end. I would say they probably have a couple months left. Callisto got most kills. I got most assists. Callisto gets the most rewards, and everyone gets 7 gold. Darkstone also contributing with 3 kills. I don't know why the music is getting screwed up. I think it's the Windows update. All right. We're going to start this battle. There is going to be an ad here in a second, so I'll probably use the restroom real quick if it's cool with everybody so that we don't miss anything. And then once the ad's done, we'll continue pulling cards. Does that sound good? So let me place this flag bearer. We do have an ad that's about to pop up. But it is a good stretch break. This is the only ad you're going to see for an hour. I apologize in advance for them, but great opportunity to get some water, stretch your legs, look out the window. The innovative D&D campaign scheduling, the true BBG. All right, ad break is going. Get your stretch in. I will be right back. Let me put you on overhead here. Actually, I'll put you on BRB. Let me pause the music. We'll put you on BRB. I'll let you guys watch some clips while you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make it. Oh my god.
As long as you don't fuck this up, you're here. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I was like, yeah, you fucked this up.
I couldn't. Oh.
He does. We've met each other. Also, serious question.
Yes.
So you know, like, multivitamins?
Is this about the banana?
It wasn't gonna be, but I could probably... Okay. I was gonna say, I really want, like, fruit snacks right now.
Okay.
But I don't have any. And I only have Kirkland men's multivitamins.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a really bad idea. I've been there, but that's a really bad idea.
Would that do the job?
No.
There's a
No.
such thing as too much of a good thing, and vitamins is one of those things.
Yeah, poisoning is bad.
I mean, to be fair, you would pee most of it out, but also it's not worth it.
Why do they make them taste good, honestly?
So people actually put them in their mouth in the first place.
Correct. That is the correct answer.
I would put just about anything in my mouth.
Okay.
You told me it had health benefits.
Okay, so I'm clicking.
Okay, know that I am watching you like a buzzard.
I killed Naveline on purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Five Below. Today we have a special on kumquats in aisle 5. Yes, you heard me. I said kumquats. And there are plenty. Anyway.
And so it was like I was in this like surreal fever dream where I was surrounded by.
You said a D&D campaign end where due to people dropping out and now you're waiting on a new one to start in April. That is how most of them go. I have finished. Have I ever finished a campaign? I had one in college that went on a really long time, but it was a Pathfinder campaign technically. And then a second one start that never got off the ground. I did a few post-college, most of which only lasted a couple months. I ran a homebrew that they did finish. It took 2 years. They played the whole thing. Some of them come by. It's Only Jack, Bob's Are Us. Saber is one of my mods. I think those are the only 3 that have Twitch. But they actually finished one. Yes, we did. Saber's correct. And then I ran 2 as a player that one of them we finished, but it wasn't like we reached the end of the story. It was more like we kind of reached a narrative point in which it didn't make sense for the campaign to continue. So I guess it finished. And then we started another one that had a ton of potential, and it did not get off. It barely got off the ground. It only lasted a couple months. And then since then, I've been running the Curse of Strahd campaign, which, to say that they're going to finish is kind of loose. We started with 5 players, and out of those 5 players, 2 have left, and then Safune has joined, dropped, and rejoined. Mom, I will tell her, but she is currently gaming, so I can't. She doesn't want to be distracted, I don't think. But I'll let her know. All right, we are out of ads, so let's get back to it. Got a lot of cards on this table, chat. All right. We have 4 packs left. 2 Innistrad Midnight Hunts, 1 Innistrad Remastered, and 1 Battle for Baldur's Gate Dungeons and Dragons pack. What shall it be? What do we want to do next? We're narrowing down the final packs. Innistrad Hunt. Take it 1 of each. Oh god, I almost just spilled. All right, Innistrad Hunt. So I don't remember those. So there's set boosters, play boosters, and draft boosters. I don't remember. I'm still new enough to Magic that I don't know which ones, like what denotes which. I know that some of them tend to have rarer cards and some of them tend to have more common cards. But I don't know the game well enough to know which title refers to which thing. So if anybody knows that, that is helpful. Also, this one does not want to open. Where is the scene? There we are. Trying to be gentle with the actual cards themselves. Obviously, I don't want to bend the cards. I'm trying to be deliberate in my pack opening, you know? All right. A blank card. A wolf token, that's just a wolf token. A blade stitched stab zombie soldier. Good for a zombie deck. Give zombies boost. A cool forest. Dire Strain, Rampage. So this would be clearly for a werewolf deck. Artifact, enchantment, or land. Destroying land's pretty... My understanding, that's a pretty limited effect. Like, you don't see that very often. Death Bonnet Sprout. Defend the Celestis. Obsessive Astronomer. A Gale Drifter. Look at this thing. It's a hippogriff. It's like a swan hippogriff. That's wild. Oh my god, it turns into a fucking ghost hippogriff. That's so cool. All right. Didn't know that exists. Here, let me quick move you guys over so I can read chat a little easier. There we go. A Ritual Guardian. Crossroads Candle Guide. Scarecrow. Otherworldly Gaze. Harvestide Sentry. Consider. Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Burn the Accursed. That actually seems like a strong card, but it's expensive. Expensive card. Look again. The Novice Occultist. And that's it for that pack. All right. Down to 3 packs, chat. Three packs left. What's it going to be? We have a lot of cards on this table. I have to start entering them all. We've got an Innistrad Midnight Hunt, an Innistrad Remastered, and a Battle for Baldur's Gate. The last 3 packs. Go from left to right. All right. Starting with the Midnight Hunt. It does seem like the Remastered has better stuff for my deck in particular. So, and then the Dungeon Dragon ones are cool. So ending on the Dungeon Dragons one, I think, is fitting. And then maybe I can convince Tot to open hers if she'll let me. Another blank. And a zombie token. Another cool island. Okay, actually, let me throw away the plastic. Another cool island, which will probably be for Top to use. The Celestis, which seems to be a werewolf-based artifact. A devoted Graph Keeper, human peasant. Dissipate. A non-foil Blade Stitch Scob. Morning Patrol. Clarion Cathers. Celestis Sanctifier. Famished Foragers. Owl of the Hunt. Devious Cover-Up. Neonate? Nice Rush. Kind of expensive for 1 damage and a draw. Eaten Alive. Voldarin Stinger. As long as it's attacking. Blade Brand. That's it for that pack. All right. Moving on to the Innistrad Remastered. Our second to last pack of the night. At least from me. Unless I can convince Todd to open hers. Which whether or not she'll open hers is not guaranteed. I don't know if she wants to. This pack does not want to open. I'm like taking the foil off the pack, practically. There we go. All right, so we start with, we got an art card. Look at that art card, actually. That's a pretty sick one. I don't know if the art cards are worth anything. I'll have to check, honestly. I don't know if there's any way to identify them. Maybe? Another Alchemist Greeting. So we got one of these already. A Blazing Torch. Equipped creature can't be blocked by vampires or zombies. Interesting. So this is a counter to zombies. Or counter, yeah. Powergeist. Spirit. A Gluttonous Guest. So this one's actually good in my deck. I think I have one. I'll set it aside. I don't know how to say that. Abyssinian priest. Desperate farmer. Turns into a depraved harvester. Boldarin ambusher. An archer. Does X damage up to one target. X to the number of vampires you control. That's actually kind of strong, but I feel like it's expensive for what it is. Lingering Souls. Geistlight Snare. Captivating Vampire. Tap 5, untap vampires you control. Gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire in addition to other types. That's bonkers. I set that aside. I don't know if that's useful. Torrid Imperious Bloodlord. The Chalice of Life. Gain 1 life, then if you have at least 10 life more than your starting life total, transform into the Chalice of Death. That's kind of cool. I'll set that aside. Abundant Growth. And a Plains card. All right, everybody. We're down to our last pack of the night. Our last pack. Our Battle for Baldur's Gate pack. I do really like the Battle for Baldur's Gate stuff so far. I wasn't really sure because I didn't have any. I'd never actually opened a pack prior to tonight, but I kind of wish I'd gotten more of this one. This one's really cool. And the fact that we pulled both Will and shit. What's his name? Will and Zevlor. That's pretty cool. All right. Another art card. Saravok, the Deathbringer. A beautiful forest. It says you're on your way home when you spot the gates of a strange city, one that isn't on the map and wasn't even here when you traveled this path 4 days ago. I thought the cats were getting in the plastic. Orlessa Scale Singer. She's a dragon bard. Wilson, the Refined Grizzly. Vigilance, Reach, Trample, and Ward 2. That's a lot. Stunning Strike. Blur. Minimus Containment. It turns it into a treasure artifact. That's amazing. Moss Diamond. Iron Mastiff. Patriarch's Seal. I'm surprised I haven't seen this card. This card seems like it's good, but I don't know if that's expensive for what it is. I don't know what's new. I love how the blur card looks like it should have been a smudge. This? Yeah, it's actually you've got like the faces in it too. It's very cool. Honestly, like I said, I'm really liking these packs. I wish I'd gotten more of these specific ones. Burnished Heart. It's an artifact creature. Abdil Adrian Gorian's Ward. Tavern Brawler. It's a background. Oh, I got two. I got one that's foil and one that's normal. Was this foil? It's like lightly foiled. John Arenicus, the Shattered One. He is an elf wizard. And Fraying Line is an artifact. Put a rope counter. The beginning of each on a target creature you can't control or you control. The beginning of each player's upkeep, that player must pay 2. If they do, they put a rope counter on a creature. Otherwise, exile this in each creature without a rope counter on it. Oh my god, that's wild. So it's like literally everyone's climbing a wall. That's so sick. And everyone only gets to keep one creature. That's so cool. Oh, I guess until somebody doesn't do it. And then Umbral Mantle. Untap. All right, everybody. That is all of the cards. This is quite the spread of cards. We opened a lot today. I'm gonna have to sort through all these, but let me see if I can get Tot to open hers. What? Yeah, well, I'll create a space for a pile. You gonna do it? She's gonna do it, chat. Let's go. Types in chat. Tot's gonna open. All right, let me create space. I kind of just opened them by the pack that I have a lot. Well, we had a lot of packs. Well, it was what 6 packs plus all the secret players. That's the one that I was the double of the ordered. All right.
Hello? Hello, friends. Alright, let's see what we got. Wah! Okay. I already opened my...
You want to show the ones you got?
Yeah. Alright, don't judge my hands, but they're very, very dry from all the clay. I'm raw. God. Like, what am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say, look at this card. This card's
so you
cool.
want to put them like up here.
Look
and you
at
just
this
tell them
card.
what so,
Card's cool.
Well, so you got these from
Burrow. Bloomburrow. Oh, wait, you also gave me. I mixed them up. Yeah, punk. Yeah, but I did it. I had this one in my hand, and then. You're reading all. Ooh. Carrot cake. Carrot cake. Can you hear if I'm this far forward?
here.
Ah! Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay, fine. Carrots. Don't like carrots. Anyone know that movie? Wait. If anyone knows that movie, you're my best friend. Everybody should know. Anyway, this is exciting because it's The angle is weird. This should be. All right. So War Squeak. Maybe I should talk about what they do.
Oh, you can just...
Tree mascot. Honestly, I just want you guys to be able to see the art. Yeah, but you can't see it up close. It's tiny, especially for people on mobile. Psh. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. This guy's fun. Oh no, I can see it on your screen. Giant screen. Like, no, actually, that's so much worse. Y'all can see how bad my. No. I was saying my short little. I'd have to change. Okay. You guys, Sticky Tongue, you're welcome. Water Spout Warden. He's a warden. He's a warden. You're welcome. Brave Kinduo, so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery, which I don't really know how to play these because my deck is a different fairy deck. Ooh, is it the same one? Oh, I like my fairy deck. It's fun. I get to go neener and then run away. Hamsterville. Is that his name in Lilo and Stitch? Hamster. Jolly Gerbils. Consumed by greed. Oh no. Gift a card. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast a spell. If you do, they draw a card before its other effects. Target opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. If the gift promised, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Sounds confusing. That is cool. One Flat Village. No, Nova. Fell. I know I really like. Second green shell. Oh, there's a cat trying up. So cute. He reminds me of the one who dies in the beginning of Treasure Planet, like a turtle guy. You guys remember the old one who dies? Okay, the snapping turtle. Yeah, the snapping turtle. Same mouth. Basic land is a beautiful forest. I like this one. Oh yes, Outer Ball Antics. Cute, very shiny, much wow, beautiful. Oh, beautiful art. Look at how cute. I love it. I get a salt. Psychic Whirl, which this one is like a. I can't tell what animal that is. Can you guys tell what animal that is? Anyway, I cannot tell. Psychic Whirl. It's kind of like badger, otter, bear looking. Really hard to tell. Anyway. Tree Top Sentries. They're so cute. I love them. This one's got like a cute little skull mask. That one looks like it's on crack. Like my brain. I love it. Okay. Going on. Dire Downdraft. Voids. Slide Dive Duo. It's freaking bats. Bat lizards. Freaking bats. I love them. I think Ryan needs this one. Deck. Loves his bats into ours. It fits perfectly. He says he doesn't think it. Pond Prophet. I like this one. Frog Advisor. You must be so fancy. Whisker Quill Scribe. Mouse. Oh, he cute. I like this one a lot. I haven't had a chance. I opened these ones in the car. The non-shiny Outer Ball Antics. So I haven't looked. The Frog Druid. Lily Splash Mentor. Playful Shove. This one's so cute. I love this. Playful Shove deals 1 damage to any target. Draw a card. It's so cute! I love it. Wait. Feed the cycle. Forage, exile 3 cards from your graveyard to sacrifice a food. But you have to pay. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I feel like that's really cheap for like I mean, I guess you have to sacrifice something. Or no, wait. Additional cost to cast the spell. Forage or pay the island. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Taker's Talent. Look at this cute art. It's so wholesome. I'm gonna die. Mountain! Look at the mountain. What animal that is. It's kind of basic land. I don't think there's anything basic about this beautiful land. Calling that. Agate Blade Assassin. I would like to say I believe that this lizard assassin is very beautiful. Very fancy. And conduct electricity. This is like Ryan when he plays Thor in Marvel Rivals. Weird otter man. Electricity. Anyway, beautiful. So these are the ones that I already opened. I'm very excited. I actually almost got the Bloomborough starter deck. I love the Carrot Cake starter deck. It reminds me of the rabbit garden story I'm talking about. Oh. Yeah, Peter Cottontail, I think, or Toad one. What's the Toad? Frog and the Toad, and they're making a bunch of T-shirts about it nowadays. Yeah, Mr. Okay, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do one of the Duskmorn. Did you do Duskmorn, Ryan? You ready to do Duskmorn? And then we're gonna do D&D, and then the other Duskmorn. Oh, I'm making a mess. Cards. It's fine. Okay. Feel good vibes. Good vibes. Okay. This one is supposed to be like, House of Horror. If you didn't see that. Mar. Wow. Oh, whoa! Oh, that's so sick! Oh my god,
That's
I
terrifying.
love that! Wow. I love that so much. Sorry, it's very scary. Look at how freaking cool! Okay, anyway. Woo! Coordinated clobbering. First one is the shiny. Look at that! Right. That's so cool. Tap 1 or 2 target untapped creatures you control. They deal damage equal to their power to target creature. Freaking sick. Oh, I can't see the camera. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. A forest. Oh, that one's cool because it's like in Haunted Mansion. Like a green. Not like a real forest. It's like. And it's got an eye on the flower. Y'all, this is freaking cool. Oh, my heart is so happy. Fear of missing out? Wait, are these like, oh my god, enchantment creature nightmare. Oh, look at this. Is so cool, everybody. I'm dying here. Fear of missing out enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Delirium, whenever fear of missing out attacks for the first time each turn, there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Untap target creature. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Oh, additional combat phase. Fun. I feel like that doesn't really make sense for fear. But that's okay. Do it. Like it's, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Fear of exposure. Whoa, the art in these are so cool. I love the mouth that can never keep. Gossips. Students come and say, Miss, you hear the chisme? So they say it to me. And they tell me all the gossip. Horrible. Don't think I like it. I know, I'm sorry. Well, my elbows are uncomfy. I was holding my elbows. Because I'm shaking too much. I'm sorry, guys. I don't make any mistake. Orkin horror collar? Oh, Razorkin. Oh, taser face.
Wow.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Why I keep tilting so I can see it. Gremlin. Create gremlins. That's fun. Fear of Infinity. This is so cool. The art in these is it's my favorite. Yeah, I like the contrast between my Bloomborough and then these. It's just like, oh, the Loombo's so cute. I love them. And they're so badass and like mighty and majestic. And I'm like, they're so scary and cool. So cool. Can't block with this. All right, okay, get out. Get out. Get out. Counter target creature or enchantment spell. Return 1 or 2 target creatures or enchantments you under your hand. That's pretty freaking sick. Like, someone's trying to cast a spell and I'm like, no, get out. And I get totally down. Ooh, get out. Ooh, a leech. Lovely. Gelmerk leech. Oh, unlock a room. Okay, so this has like rooms because it's Haunted Mansion-y and gremlins. That's pretty freaking sick. Cryptid Inspector. Elf Warrior. Okay. Not too bad. That. Ooh. Ooh, these are the rooms. Ooh, what's that? That's what I feel like that was like that. Okay. When you unlock this door, you draw 2 cards and you lose life. Whenever a creature you control acts alone, it gets +1/+0 and gains Death Touch until. Cool. Cool. I was just reading about how to do the door. Oh, another room. Okay, meat locker and drowned diner. Lovely. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, they're two different. They're 2 different rooms. Derelict attic and widow's walk. Locker and drowned diner. I didn't realize that there were like meat lockers and diners in. That's pretty cool, I guess. Sick. Heck. Ooh, bedhead beastie. This is me in the mornings. So happy I found myself. Confident in who I am. I like that it has like Christmas lights on it. Its head's bed. Menace. Mountain cycling. Card scar. Search your library. Okay. Oh yeah, I should read them. Yeah, it had herd monsters were supposed to hide under beds, and it did its best. Oh, he's just a cute little guy. I feel like he's like got stuck, and he's like, guys, can someone help me? Guys, hey, I can see under here. Anyway, oh, cult leader. Oh wow. What, Jackie? Hey. Yelled. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, okay. I love you. Moving too much. These are so cool. That boiler bilges ripper. Ooh. Probably got chains. Rips your skin. Go ahead. Meat. Wait, go ahead, meat. Run. Calls you meat. I don't like him. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment. Boiler Briggs Ripper deals 2 damage. I don't like his name. Any target. I have to sacrifice a whole ass creature for this guy to deal 2 damage? Psh. Well, he's 4/4 actually. Whatever. That seems like it would be okay. I like that. That was fun. The art is the coolest. I'm just like, that's so cool. Love it. All right. With a D&D. Ryan, how many D&D packs did you get? 2? Oh yeah, that's what I meant. The Baldur's Gate. Secret lair. Thank you. Skelly. Menace. Beans. Ferocious experiment. Target player mills 2 cards. Blah 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 blah. John Renicus? John Renicus? No line John Renicus would not cross to regain his lost immortality. I feel like I like this one. It's cool, but also I guess it looks a little better on camera. Contrast isn't really there. I kind of see a little. Yeah, exactly. Blade of Selves. Ooh, guys, look at that. Hey, guys. Look at it. That's so freaking sick. What'd you get? Okay, look at them together. Oh, it's so cool. Anyway. Swamp? I have swamps in my fairy deck too. This one's got like down buildings. Oh, full flavor. Ooh. The old wizard's experiments destroyed the castle centuries ago. So why some of the rubble look... Ooh, so why does some of the rubble look recent? Ooh! Spooky. Fun! Oh my god, that's so cute. Marching duo drone? Pressure! Lightning bolt? Heck, I'd love... Thieves' tools! Voice? Warehouse thief? Wealthy patriarchs make up the vast majority of both his victims and his customers. That's how you do it. Zendrim bandit. The Zendrim are ruthless, unscrupulous, and dishonest, but I must admit they are effective. Commander Liara Portier. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, I knew that. That's why I paused for a second. Split the spoils. That half is yours. These halves are mine. I love that. Bag of holding. Leave no treasure behind. Ugh. Sounds like Mim. D&D. Shout out. Shameless plug. Go watch our D&D campaign on YouTube. Rockhead Roll still, or is it Rosvods? Ryan Rosvods. Go watch it. My fairy. I guess I'm not. I did not grow up like obsessed with fairies, but I thought they were cool. And my best friend and I had an entire world where we played as fairies. We drew them out. We like built stuff for it, and we did that for years. I mean, I'm not saying I'm obsessed or anything. I'm just saying it's pretty cool. There's no connection, okay? Stone speaker crystal. The crystals. Whispers words spoken centuries ago, coaxing wisdom from the ghosts of civilizations past. Haslet, Halson. Wow, what the frick feck? Halson? Bear Daddy, right? Daddy. Emerald Archdruid. I like how he looks in this better than in the game. Legendary creature. He was almost who I tried to woo in Baldur's Gate. Gale wouldn't let me have both of them, so. Anyway, Pugwood Hermit. Always preferred the company of animals to people. Ooh, Hardy Outlander. This one, oil, it is shiny, right? Hell. Yeah. You're a born explorer, happiest foraging your way through the untamed wilds. Ah, is true. I want to go live in the mountains forever. Ooh, reflecting pool, pretty. Gale stared into the pool and saw a stranger. The similarities were uncanny, but it was not him. Dun, 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 dun. Gale. Gale's my love. Okay, that was my Baldur's Gate. Very fun. Don't know which one was my favorite. I actually feel like I'm a little I like the art the best, but I think I'm a little bummed about it because I feel like a lot of them are artifacts. Like the artifacts are good, but I wish I wish they had more creatures. Halfling rogue, cool. Yeah, I guess tiefling rogue. Yeah, a lot of like instance stuff, but not many creatures. What the? Ow! Ah! I almost dropped them. Right here, folks. Last pack. Ooh. Mantis. Not mantis. Ah, that's cool. Ew, I love it. So gross. I love these. I actually like these. I think I like the Bloomburrow the best, and then these ones. I need to read like the actual bill. Ooh. Savior of the small. Aw. Creature. Core survivor. You're safe, kiddo, for at least the next 10 minutes. That's about all I can promise. Razor Trap Gorge. That one's cool. The razor guy. They say the blades wait to bite through your skin until you've climbed too far to turn back, leaving you to cling with blood-slick hands until gravity takes you. Oh, God, it's horrible. We're all gonna die. Oh, okay. Razorkin Needlehead. Wow. This one's definitely spooky. I think that one actually is scary. Not just like cool. Razorkin Needlehead has first strike during turn. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Razorkin Needlehead deals 1 damage to them. Wow. Stitch your eyes. Stitch your mouth into a grin. Ooh, lovely. Defiant Survivor. I was gonna say, I was like, that's also me. the bed monster, the bedhead monster, and then this is me. That crazy. I'm a defiant survivor, y'all. That's fair. I'm tapped, manifest red. Oh. The dark should be scared of me. Fear of failed tests. That's actually okay. It's midterm times for me. Wait, what do you mean this quiz determines half our grade? Simone muttering in her sleep. Kind of beastie beat down. The hell? Wait, these are creepy. Creepy. It's like little teeny face here, and I don't know, man. I hope you guys can see. Too close now? I know, but I should be. Yeah, but then they can't see the. Orogenic infection. That's cool. A room. Grand entryway. I was wondering how we got into this house. Second. Monstrous emergence. Ew, that's a bunch of tongues. And a hand. It's a hand? Wait. Hold on. This one feels like it's a weird AI generated fever dream. Yeah, it's okay. Oh wait. It's 2 hands and a bunch of tongues. Nasty. Ooh, cackling slasher. Also, scary dreams. Every death was funnier than the last until his howling laughter drowned out his victim. Lovely. Cautious survivor. She came back alone with her recorder broken and its footage scrambled. Whatever she had experienced, she never spoke of again. Ooh, I like that one. Fear of surveillance. Ooh, if I move it slightly and I'm looking at the, like, it looks like the teeth move. That's just my, probably both. Imagination? Unblinking gaze sees every flaw, every shame, every humiliating moment you wish you could. Last one. Oh, nope, not that. Glassworks and Shattered Yard. And Shepherding Spirits. This way, Melinda, 100 years haven't improved your sense of. Oh, this way, Melinda, 100 years haven't improved your sense of direction. I think some of the flavor text on this is a little like. They should have read it out loud, in my opinion. Smart, did it? Oh. Oh, the insect token's cool, I guess. That's cool. It is cool. And it's art. Art. Oh, I'm sad. I want more. This is too addicting. Oh, is that mine? Oh. It's a token. I got a token from the other one. I don't know if I showed you. Anyway, thank you. This has been Magic the Gathering cards with the Dictator Tot. And now back to your host, Ross, live. Bye!
All right. We're out of cards. That's all the cards. How's everybody? How's everybody holding up? Let me pull everything back up here. What? Oh, you're good. All right. How's everyone holding up? How's everyone feeling? Oh my goodness. It would appear that the mats are going to take a hot minute to get here.